Let's talk about a culinary icon. It's the loyal sidekick to burgers, the star of the late-night snack run, and the one food nearly everyone can agree on. I'm talking, of course, about the French fry. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and perfectly salted. Have you ever stopped to wonder how this golden brown stick of starchy goodness makes its way from a humble potato field to your plate? The journey is a modern marvel of engineering, science, and a little bit of food magic. It's a high-speed adventure that turns a lumpy, dirty tuber into a perfectly uniform, delicious fry. So grab your lab coat and safety goggles, because we're going on a tour inside a French fry mega factory. The story begins not with a bang, but with the rumble of a very large truck. Every day, massive tractor trailers, each carrying tons upon tons of potatoes, pull up to the factory receiving bay. These aren't just any old spuds from the grocery store. Factories prefer specific varieties like the Russet Burbank, because their high starch and low sugar content make for a superior fry. A lower sugar content is key because too much sugar will cause the fries to brown too quickly on the outside before the inside can get cooked. And nobody wants a burnt, raw fry. That's just bad science. Once unloaded, the potatoes begin their first test on a series of vibrating conveyor belts. This initial jiggle isn't just for fun, it helps shake off loose dirt, rocks, and any stray vines that hitched a ride from the farm. It's like a pre-rinse cycle. From there, the potatoes move into a sorting station. This is where technology gets really clever. High-speed optical sorters, which are essentially super smart cameras, scan every single potato. They look for green spots, blemishes, or spuds that are too big or too small. Any potato that doesn't make the cut is immediately redirected, often to be used for other products like potato flakes or animal feed. Only the best of the best get to move on. The sheer scale of this operation is something to behold. We're talking about millions of pounds of potatoes being processed every single day. The conveyor belts move with incredible speed, creating a constant river of brown, lumpy potatoes flowing through the factory. It's a noisy, bustling environment where efficiency is king. Every step is carefully calibrated to ensure that from the moment a potato enters the factory, it is on the fastest possible track to becoming a frozen fry, ready for its final, glorious destiny in a vat of hot oil. This isn't just cooking, it's high-volume, precision manufacturing. After passing their initial inspection, our potato protagonists are ready for a trip to the spa. First up is the washing station. The potatoes tumble into a huge rotating drum filled with water. It's like a giant, industrial-strength washing machine designed specifically for vegetables. The tumbling action and powerful water jets scrub away every last bit of soil, ensuring our future fries are squeaky clean. This step is crucial not just for cleanliness, but also to protect the machinery further down the line. Even a small pebble could cause major damage to the high-speed cutting blades, and that would be a very expensive problem to fix. Next comes the peeling. And it's not done with a hand peeler, folks. That would be wildly inefficient. Instead, the factory uses a steam peeler, which is a brilliant piece of food engineering. The clean potatoes are loaded into a pressurized vessel and blasted with high-pressure steam for a few seconds. This intense heat causes the water just under the potato's skin to flash into steam, effectively separating the skin from the flesh underneath. When the pressure is suddenly released, the skins practically explode right off the potato. It's a fast, effective method that removes only the thinnest layer of skin, minimizing waste. With their skins gone, the naked potatoes take another quick rinse to wash away any remaining peel fragments. Now they look smooth and pale, but they're not yet the fries we recognize. Their next stop is the cutting station, which is where the real transformation happens. The potatoes are propelled at high speeds. We're talking 60 to 80 miles per hour, through a grid of razor-sharp blades. This device is called a water gun knife. The potatoes are transported in a stream of water and shot through the blades with such force that they are instantly sliced into perfect uniform fry shapes. Different blade grids can be swapped out to create crinkle cuts, shoestrings, or classic straight-cut fries. The precision here is incredible. Each fry must be almost identical in size and shape to ensure they all cook evenly later on. If you had fries of all different thicknesses, some would burn while others would remain undercooked in the fryer. By using this water gun knife system, the factory can produce thousands of perfectly cut fries every second. Any small pieces or slivers that don't meet the size requirements are sorted out and, you guessed it, repurposed. In a modern food factory, almost nothing goes to waste. It's a symphony of speed and precision. Now that we have perfectly shaped potato sticks, you might think they're ready for the fryer. Not so fast. There are a couple of crucial science-based steps that have to happen first. The first of these is blanching. The freshly cut fries are submerged in hot water, typically around 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit for several minutes. This isn't about cooking them through. Blanching serves a few very important purposes. First, it washes away excess starches from the cut surfaces of the potato. This is a key step in preventing the fries from sticking together in a giant clump during frying. Second, and more scientifically interesting, blanching deactivates enzymes within the potato. There's an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase that causes raw, cut potatoes to turn that unappetizing grayish-brown color when exposed to air. By giving them a quick hot water bath, the factory essentially shuts this enzyme down, preserving the potato's nice, creamy white color. The blanching process also begins to gelatinize the starches inside the potato, which is the first step toward creating that fluffy, mashed potato-like interior that we all love in a good fry. It's a carefully controlled chemical reaction happening on a massive scale. Right after their hot water bath, the fries often go through a steaming process. This continues the cooking process started during blanching, ensuring the inside of the fry is tender and cooked just right. Think of it as a 1-2 punch for textural perfection. Some factories might also add specific ingredients to the water during these steps. A little bit of dextrose, a type of sugar, can be added to help the fries achieve a uniform golden brown color during the final frying. Another common additive is sodium acid pyrophosphate, a compound that further helps prevent discoloration and keeps the fries looking bright and delicious. After steaming, the fries are carefully dried. This is a critical step because water and hot oil are not friends. Any excess moisture on the surface of the fry would cause the oil to splatter violently, and it would also prevent the fry from getting crispy. The fries are passed through a drying tunnel where hot air is blown over them, wicking away surface moisture without drying out the fluffy interior. Every single step, blanching, steaming, and drying, is precisely timed and temperature controlled to create the ideal foundation for the final product. It's all about controlling the variables to guarantee a consistent result every time. Our fries have been washed, peeled, cut, and blanched. They are now perfectly prepped, but they're still not ready for the bag. First, they take a quick dip in a giant fryer, a process called par frying. They are fried for just a minute or so, not to cook them completely, but to give them their crispy outer layer and lock in the moisture inside. This step ensures that when you cook them at home or in a restaurant, they'll get that signature crunch. After their brief oil bath, they travel up a conveyor belt that allows excess oil to drip off, making them as light as possible. Now for the grand finale of the factory tour, the freezer. These factories don't just stick the fries in a giant walk-in freezer. That would cause them to freeze slowly into one giant solid block of potato. Instead, they use a technology called individual quick freezing, or IQF. The par-fried potatoes travel on a conveyor belt into a freezing tunnel where they are blasted with frigid air at temperatures as low as -40 degrees Fahrenheit. The fries are tossed around in this Arctic blast, which freezes each one solid in a matter of minutes. Because they freeze so quickly and individually, they don't stick together. Once frozen solid, the fries are ready for packaging. They are transported to automated weighing and bagging machines. These incredible machines use multi-head weighers to measure out the exact right amount of fries for each bag with stunning accuracy and speed. The fries cascade down into the bag, which is then sealed, stamped with a date and batch code for traceability, and sent on its way. The entire packaging process is almost completely automated, with robots and machines doing all the heavy lifting. Human workers are there primarily to monitor the equipment and ensure quality control. From there, the sealed bags of frozen French fries are packed into cardboard boxes, stacked onto pallets, and moved into enormous cold storage warehouses. These warehouses are kept at a steady 0 degrees Fahrenheit, waiting for the call to action. When an order comes in, the boxes are loaded onto refrigerated trucks and shipped off to grocery stores, restaurants, and fast food chains all over the country, and sometimes all over the world. The next time you tear open a bag of frozen fries, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey those little potato sticks have been on. It's a remarkable fusion of agriculture, technology, and science that brings one of the world's favorite foods to our tables.